Dímelo, rey. Dímelo, Nandi.
Dímelo, Fake Crit, dímelo, Francis, dímelo. Estamos activos el día de hoy, gracias a todos ustedes que están ahí, mi gente, esperando. Iba a empezar más temprano, no pude.
Hoy sí.
Haciendo un par de cositas, sí, papi, hoy sí le vamos a dar el cobo más tarde. Mi gente, ayer tiramos el no-hitter, el primer no-hitter.
¿Cómo estamos?
Bien, gracias a Dios, brother. ¿Y tú cómo estás, Face? Ayer tiramos el primer no-hitter, así que espero poder tirar el otro más adelante. Que ese no-hitter a mí me reventó. Hasta sueño me dio después del no-hitter.
¿Qué cámara estás usando para batear?
Strike son 2. Creo que fue Strike son 2. Creo. Pues lo malo del no-hitter de ayer.
Qué bueno, estoy bien.
Qué bueno, papi, qué bueno que estás bien, mi brother. Lo malo del no-hitter de ayer fue que lo tiré con 3 pitchers. Y yo quería tirarlo más que con uno. Pero fue no-hitter combinado, como quiera fue no-hitter. Así que más tarde, cuando se acabe el stream de hoy, voy a estar subiendo el video. Para el que quiera ver el no-hitter que no lo vio, pues que tenga acceso al no-hitter y lo pueda ver más cómodo. Así que ahorita yo lo voy a editar el video, ponerlo como va y para que lo vean. Ya tenemos, me faltan más que 2 cartas, que sería Aaron Judge y... ¿Qué pasó aquí? Me faltaría Aaron Judge y Otani. Así que... vamos a ver la vuelta. Ya, che, manito, este cabrón está bajando también. Están bajando toditos, mano. Serían Aaron Judge y Otani. Vamos a ver cómo nos va la vuelta. Espero que para el viernes que viene no... Que para el viernes que viene no bajen, se queden igual. Si no, estamos jodidos. Coño, San Francisco está subiendo a todo fuerte, mi gente. ¡Ey! Rafael Devers dio honrón hoy. Mi gente. Con casi 1 millón.
Al menos que tengas suerte en un sobre.
Sí, brother. Eso es lo que estoy mirando.
¿Cómo se consigue la carta nueva de Denver?
Te digo ya mismo. Tienes que coleccionar. Te digo ahora, tienes que hacer colecciones. Te digo ahora. Es que estoy mirando aquí porque yo tengo cartas aquí. Repetía que se supone que las venda y me den el precio, pero no. Ahora sí, vamos para allá. La carta de Devers se consigue aquí, colecciones. Colecciona, tienes que sacar a Van Carter. Si sacas estas 2 cartas, te dan a Rafael Devers aquí. Y está muy buena la carta. La carta está muy buena, mi gente. En el bateo, en el fildeo no, pero en el bateo. Está muy, muy, muy buena, de verdad.
Ok.
No les voy a mentir. Coño, que era Colombo. Que era Colombo, de verdad. Y de aquí a Tommy. Y de aquí a Tommy. Pero como hasta que no tenga Aaron Josh, papi. Hasta que no tenga Aaron Josh, tranquilo no voy a estar. Por lo menos Aaron Josh y Otani. Pero mi gente, ahora sí que sí. Mi gente, yo como que vi una cartita de Joe Mauer. Wow, Joe Mauer. Yo me lo imaginé. Sería mi catcher. Joe Mauer sería mi catcher, mi gente. Joe Mauer sería mi catcher. De verdad que sí. Vladimir yo todavía no le he sacado. A Willie May yo todavía no le he sacado. Oye, yo me he dado cuenta que hay muchos clubes raros. Mira este club, mira. Mira. 53 dobles. 11 triples. 28 honrones, 22 stolen base. Diablo. Estos números están bien, bien brutal. De verdad que sí.
Acho Joe Mauer yo lo quiero en el Tech Show 24. Yo estaba bien duro con él.
Joe Mauer es un animal y yo también. Ha hecho a los zurdos. Contra los zurdos era que yo bateaba. Yo no le bateaba a los derechos, yo le bateaba más a los zurdos. Coño, Sandy Alcántara. Esta carita yo la quiero. Mano, esta. Este pitchercito. No sé, siento que va a ser un buen pitcher, no sé. Marco Stroman. Más o menos. Creo que Marco Stroman tiraba más duro. Creo. Esta es la bestia. Pedro, ya tengo a Pedro. Por lo menos ya tengo a Pedro Martínez, mi gente. Por lo menos ya tengo a Pedro. Papi, la bestia.
Yo a los dos y más si me dejaban un slider pegado se las mandaba lejos.
Papi, esa carta de Joe Mauer estaba imposible. Esta carita después yo la saco. Después yo la saco. Vamos, mi gente. Vamos para el ranking. Vamos para el ranking, mi gente. Coño, tengo un problema que mañana no sé si juego o no juegue. Ese es mi problema. Depende de qué hora yo llegue mañana, es que yo voy a jugar. Eso a mí me duele en el alma. Bueno, mi gente, hay que tirar con Polskin. Hay que hacer... Para sacar la Polskin, tienes que tirar con Polskin. Tienes que hacer un par de cosas con Polskin. Así que... Vamos a tratar de tirar. Vamos a tratar de ganar el juego. Lo malo de la carta nueva de Polskin, que es malo, es muy malo, que no... ¿Cómo les explico? Que no tiene single. Este juego deberían de hacer algo con eso. Que tú le puedas poner los lanzamientos. Si él tira 8 lanzamientos, que tú puedas escoger esos 8-5 y ponérselos al pitcher. Deben de hacerlo así. Como Yudarvish. Yudarvish tira 12 picheos. Que le puedas poner 5. Porque no vale la pena un tipo que te tira el sinker, que con el lanzamiento que más te domina, no le pongan sinker y le pongan splitter.
Right side. Kelman pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. Check swing and he went. That's strike one.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. Ball one.
Acho, eso es una estupidez.
Sí, brother. Aquí deben de esto. Si tú cogiste los picheos, pues que se queden. Ya no los puedes cambiar.
Hit high in the air. There it goes.
Vámonos, Eli.
See ya.
Vámonos, Eli. Si tú tiras 10 picheos, que le pongas los 10 picheos, tú cojas los 5 que vayas a coger. O 4, que ponga lo menos tenga el picheo del importante, que lo tenga ahí puesto, que es la recta. Y tú puedas escoger los otros 4.
Cúpalo.
Sí, brother.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next pitch is outside.
Coño, la bola yo pensaba que era strike la recta.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge.
Nope, ball.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Towards first, O'Hearn.
Coño, necesito esa bola mala. Y la mierda fue que la busqué bien. La busqué bien.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Back up the middle and a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Carroll aboard here at first with nobody out. Swinging a foul straight back.
1 ball,
it's
2 strikes.
Pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1.
Corey Clement.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Go to second.
2-2.
Save. Just
That's
off the outside edge. And the count is filled up. And ball 4.
No sé por qué el precio no cayó. Ahí no. Ahí estoy bien preocupado porque el precio no cayó.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Runner tags it second, and it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with 1 away. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! Touchdown! He muscles that one out of here. It's 3-1.
No tiene ni un derecho.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. One on the gun, swing and a miss.
0-2.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low.
Otro perfect.
Count 1-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Just off the inside edge. Got it. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Trout is there. He's got it, and that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Lodolo back to work. Cut on and lifted in the air. Kelman. One up, one down. And the batter now, Chipper Jones. That smash towards center. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
First pitch swing in, went up there with to be aggressive. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Late with the swing there.
1 and 2's the count.
In the dirt.
Carlos Santana.
Jones leads off first with one away. Now fly ball to right center. Kelman sizes this one up. They got it for out number 2. So digging in, Carlos Delgado. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
No, si la vi completa, papi. La vi completa, mi pana. De verdad que la vi completa.
Is tied. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the
Bien bateado.
Sí, brother. Sí, brother.
Bien.
Vamos a ver. Es que tiene demasiado zurdo, mano. Tiene demasiado zurdo, mi pana.
No balls, one strike.
Hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the left fielder, James Wood.
No tiene ni un derecho.
Just off the inside.
No tiene ni un derecho.
Runner at first with no outs here. Line drive. That's a hit. The throw to third. He's in there.
La verdad es que no tiene ni un derecho.
2 consecutive base hits
Ni
for
uno.
this team. Nice line drive to the full side right there.
Mira, por fin me enfrento a uno.
That's the key. You still have to extend the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. That one way outside, and now it's even 1-1. Here's a rocket out to left. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the set line. It's 4-3. So up next, Corbin
Un derecho nada más tiene.
Single and a run scored and a walk. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. And he beats it. He's safe. First and second, one out. Cody Clemens will hit next. And that one in the air center field. Junior under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him and it's a double play.
Saludos, brother.
Dímelo,
Metiéndole
William, saludos,
arranque.
papi. Ese arranque. Tú sabes que metiéndole arranque es que es, papi.
Here's a high fly ball out to center.
Abusador el juego este.
Carroll
Qué abusador.
one pitch and one out. Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie Delacruz.
Qué abusador, mi pana,
He's
juego
over
este.
here in this one. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The changeup missing, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ay, ni la busqué.
1 and 2.
By him elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
couldn't hit the fastball at the knee.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Mike Trout. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this
One
hitter
ball,
gets
strike.
a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And 1-2.
1-2.
And that's
2-2.
downstairs and outside. Just
Count is
off
full.
the outside part of the plate. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Popped up. O'Hearn on the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Coño, manito. Vamos a ver. Esa carta de Rengifo
As
está
we
buena. El
go
año pasado también está
through the
buena.
last of the third.
The catcher.
Now the switch hitting catcher, Carlos Santana.
Santana.
That's in there. That's strike one.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. That one
Buen palo,
fell
buen
good.
palo.
It's 5-3. Now it's going to be Luis Rengifo. That one ripped right center field. This one's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
2 hits for him in this one. Both were extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some.
Out to center. Griffey gets under it. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. And they lead by 3. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit. Out towards right
Yo me he dado
center.
cuenta que cuando
Diablo,
sacan...
ese Carlos Santana está muy duro.
Sí, 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 sí.
For second.
Esa carta está muy, muy
And
buena.
he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Oye, me he dado cuenta que cuando...
I'm sure he feels really good about that one.
Cuando sacan la carta de un jugador,
Next to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of the
cuando
stick.
sacan la carta de un jugador, como que la carta live, todo el mundo la mata. Escobar me pasó lo mismo. Cuando salió la carta de Escobar, la nueva, la última, papi, usaba la live, papi, me daban en la cara.
Fly ball center.
Pero me daban en la cara a otro nivel.
He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on
Me
the
daban
brakes.
en la cara
2
todo,
away now.
todo lo que tiraba.
So
Como para que la
man forward.
saque.
Now the left fielder. Runner breaks for third. That one the other way. Slings it across. Inning over.
Como para que te jodas sacándola rápido. Yo me he dado cuenta de eso, está bateable bien cabrón. Está bateable demasiado Sporting.
And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
Here's the
Rangers,
center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs
It's
across,
0-1.
this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That clips the corner. And that one hit to
That's a
first.
foul.
And foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his third of the game. Here's a Acuna now. And he grounds one to the right side.
Buena
Into the
Acuna.
outfield, base hit.
Coño, quiero la otra carta de Acuña.
Waste no time there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do.
No,
Just let the
he's
ball
safe.
travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And here is Chipper Jones.
Fallé. La fallé con
Hauls it
Chipper,
in
mi
for
gente.
the out. And there are 2 down. So, man
Now
aboard.
batting,
Here's
third
Austin
baseman,
Riley.
Austin
He's 0 for 1.
Riley.
Tú tienes la live verdad de Acuña.
Sí, mano, la live de Acuña.
Adios.
Sí, brother, yo quiero la otra.
A towering shot to center. It's 6-5.
Ay, no picó.
On the move towards foul ground.
No picó, no picó.
And that'll do it.
En la cara y es.
Sí, brother, pero me está ganando. Tengo que buscarle cómo controlarlo
Ready to
ahora.
go for the last half of the inning. Eugenio
the third baseman.
Suarez.
Y lo que tirado con
Whoa,
Forky son más que 2 entradas.
And a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their bats.
Me preocupa porque lo tiró con Forky son más que 4 entradas.
You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a
¿Ve?
complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next guy and taking care
Ya no la
of their own
tengo.
business at the plate.
Voy a tratar de hacer algo, a ver
There's
si
something
me sale.
about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun.
Now pitching, Andrew Miller.
And now Corbin Carroll. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him.
Oh, that adds another runner.
Ay, Dios
Now
mío.
they've got one in
Tienen a Paul Esquenes de chata.
Things are getting a little
Sí, por eso lo saqué.
Clemens. That
Oh,
point
and
the
one.
third time as he comes up
Wilmer.
empty there.
Flores.
The next offering misses. And the count is 1-1. That's a little bit low.
tough
No
spot
cae
right
nada,
here,
mi
couple
compa.
runners on.
2-1.
2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you
Ball.
have to execute and finish your pitch.
Pero no
If you
cae
leave
nada.
something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They won't test it here. Bases
Pero no cae
loaded,
nada.
no outs.
Couple of
Nada
singles
casual.
back to back. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front.
Ripped back to the mound, and that got him. They get the tag on him. The tag, and he's got him. That was a play. And
Coño,
that's
podía
a
hacer
no
triple play.
run. But they do get a run. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Luis Rengifo. That one ran
That's a ball.
inside, almost got him. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that is the third out of the inning.
Voy a hacer triple play. Ah, está bien.
And we're back. We go to the top of the
For Puerto
fifth,
Rico,
and now the
the
catcher
catcher,
comes up to
Ted
hit. Ted Simmons.
Simmons.
Lodolo back to work. And that's
One
in the
ball,
dirt.
no strikes.
Headed towards the corner. Puts it away for the out. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. That one ripped. Carroll right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away. Stepping in as the switch hitting
the
shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Man, that's one of those.
Ted Simons de Q Países.
It's about the
Diablo, manito. No sé, yo creo que de aquí de Estados Unidos.
Carroll calls it in to end the inning.
Creo, de verdad que no sé. Te digo ahora cuando se acabe el juego. 3 líneas, 3 outs.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Yoan Moncada. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
No
Well,
ball,
these
1
guys
strike.
doing a good job of simply.
Si esas 3 líneas que yo di
Hammer
llegan a picar,
way out of here.
ninguna picó buena.
Otter knows it. A massive home run. And they add on. It's 8-5. In the air, left field, down the line. Travis makes the grab, 1 away.
Acho, ¿vistes eso de la guerra está feo?
Sí,
1 for 2. Popped up to the left.
Sí, yo he visto todo eso,
Foul
Riley.
ground. Riley makes the catch. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. That's towards center.
3 carreras, mi gente, 3 carreras.
Brings it in for the third out.
Creo que ya sí las puedo hacer.
And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the
And now
Rangers,
batting,
the left fielder,
Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
The pitch. Trout in his 14th season, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2009. Drilled out towards left center field. Carroll moving under it. And there's one down. Next to hit, Ken Griffey Jr. Both 2 in this one. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
Diablo, mi gente.
He shoots one out to right. And they cut into
Palote.
the
Ahora sí que
deficit.
eso fue un
It's
palote.
8-6.
Uf.
Problema que fue solo.
And here
Now
is
pitching.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Cut me low. No ball.
Cúpalo.
Swing and a
No
ball
joda,
in
mi
the air, left
pana.
field, pretty well struck. He's got it, and there's 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Chipper Jones. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
A ver, la
And that
cuña
extends
no
the inning.
joda, brother.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would
Ay, bendito,
have.
cogió toda.
That's a good approach, Payne.
Papi, yo he bateado como el diablo en este juego.
Third out.
Yo he bateado de verdad. Yo he bateado de verdad. Que la bola no pique es otra cosa.
Down the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Now pitching. Wally.
Que la bola no pique es otra cosa, pero yo he bateado de verdad aquí.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball outside.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Man, that was
1
pretty
and 2's the
close right
count.
there.
Next pitch,
No,
a
that
slider
missed.
that misses outside. And there's
That's
a
a ball. We got a full count.
That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So
Take
lead
Papi,
it
está
off.
brutal. Está
So
brutal.
the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Not even close there. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Suarez
1 and
on
1.
at first. Nobody out. Just
No, that
missed.
missed. That's a
Pero no
ball.
acá un strike, no joda.
On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. 2-2 down. And that one
That
is
missed. That's a
inside.
ball.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you
Counts
take that.
full.
He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand.
Oye, ahora no acá un strike, mi pana.
Pushed into left field.
Ni
It's
Perse, ni
out.
normal, ahora está brutal.
So he goes the opposite way with that one. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-6. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Can't get there. Base hit.
No pica ni pa' Dios la bola.
And now it's the
La
switch
mía,
hitter,
la mía.
Carlos Santana. Pitch misses.
That missed. That's a
ball
ball.
1. Next offering is fouled back.
No, que la bola no cae bien.
Nobody out with a
No
pair
cae bien
of
ni
runs
tirando bien.
across in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one away.
No, que estés tirando mal.
And here is
No,
está tirando perfect.
He's already homered in this game.
Está tirando perfect, la bola cae bola.
People.
That one drilled left field. Back there. And that one is done. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 12-6. So 1 out, nobody on. Here is Moncada. Hot shot to third. Riley fires to first. Got him. So 2 down now, and here is Ryan O'Hearn, 1 for 3. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. He'll touch them all. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 13-6. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty.
Esa carta de Ryan está buena.
Sí.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
And this one looks like trouble. Coming home. He will score.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row.
Dame Messi, papi, porque no.
Drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing.
Que me dé Messi porque no voy a perder mi tiempo.
Playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third. Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he homered earlier in the
No
game,
balls,
but
2 strikes.
showing no.
Acho, si la de Ryan está muy buena, yo la tengo y doy palú.
Sí, sí. Yo la tengo, no lo uso.
That just
Nope,
misses.
ball.
Yeah, the count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there.
Que me dé Messi, mi gente, porque no voy a luchar contra esto.
Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 17-6.
No voy a luchar contra esto cuando no era lo que se esperaba. Como que no me dieron lavar el rollo. Ya no me faltaba nada de nuevo. Closing pitch MVP. ¿Qué hijo? Este tipo quedó MVP siendo closer. Increíble. Increíble. De verdad que sí. Rolly Finger. Bueno, Rolly Finger yo tiré bien. Me dieron ahora. Me dieron a dar ahora. Pero ya es una carta obsoleta. Ya es una carta que uno no debe de tener. Se supone que ya esta carta de Rolly Finger es obsoleta. Sinceramente. Igual que esta de Franco. Que no me han bateado. Igual que esta de Miller también. Son cartas que ya se supone que no estén aquí. Perdón.
Nandi, si está blandito, lo pones duro.
Y te lo metes por el culo, cabrón. Leo, no seas cabrón. Dímelo, Leo. Leo, dímelo, mami, ¿cómo estás, cabrón? Leo, no estás. Leo, tú eres la bestia,
Gato
cabrón.
llorando de risa. Leo te está leyendo.
Leo, dímelo, ¿cómo tú estás, brother? ¿Qué ha pasado? ¿Qué ha pasado? ¿Qué pasa? Que no me has dicho nada. Ayer no estuviste por ahí, te perdiste el no-hitter. No sé qué pasó, qué está pasando. Dímelo. Ya, Rolly Finger, uno de mis pitchers favoritos. Ey, uno de mis pitchers favoritos, Rolly Finger. Voy a poner a Pedro por Scoober. Tengo que usar a Scoober también, no se crean. A Scoober no por Polskin, perdón. Pero tengo que usar a Polskin, tengo que hacer un par de cosas con Polskin.
Estuve recordando lo que hicimos anoche y no me gustó. Lo siento.
Leo, por mi madre, Leo, que tú tienes un problema grave. Por mi madre, que tú tienes un problema grave. No sé cuál es, pero tienes que tener un problema grave, Dios mío. Qué cabrón. Bueno, mi gente, denle like, compartan, suscríbase. Ya lo me acaban de dar mercy. Yo no hice ningún cambio. Yo voy a hacer un cambio bien cabrón aquí, maestrado. Perdóname. Perdóname, maestrado. Pero voy a hacer un cambio aquí. Sí, voy a poner la cuña tercer bate. Hay que bajarle
Te la
presión.
sacaron. Del parque.
Sí, dieron un montón de palos. Dieron un montón de palos. No, yo también di par de palos, pero tipo, pues ganó. Hay que dársela. Hay que dársela, brother. Estoy buscando aquí a alguien que juegue segunda base y me juegue shortstop, pero
Tú me la das.
¿de qué jugando? No sé si. Ya, manito Michael Tolia juega primera base, ¿verdad? Es que este tipo juega más que segunda base nada más. Chris Robert. El Junior Caminero. No hay más nada por ahí que uno diga, mira, esto es lo que puedo hacer, pero no hay. No lo hay, de verdad que no. Este es el tipo este. Pero no me juega shortstop, me juega más que primera y segunda. Y file. Van a tener que hacer una actualización para ponerlo a jugar lo del año pasado, las posiciones que se podían. Porque no tengo más nada, mano. Bueno, bajamos a Mike. Bajamos a Mike porque no teníamos opción. Bajamos a Mike a quinto bate. Cuidado si no lo metemos después de Riley. Para bajarle dos porque no estamos batiendo con Mike. Vamos a tirar con Pedrito. Primer jueguito de Pedrito Martínez, debutando. Vamos a ver cómo nos va. Creo que a Pedro Martínez le batean mucho. No sé. Es que como que jugué contra él y le di acción. Perdón. Jugué contra él y le batí demasiado. Le batí demasiado, de verdad. No sé cómo está la vuelta aquí.
Now the left fielder, Ted Williams.
One ball, no strikes.
One, and we are underway. And there's a foul ball.
Y el problema de Pedro es que no tiene ni un sinker.
And that one pulled foul.
Y contribuye en primer bate.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's down and in.
No, he's not afraid to
Two and
fall
two.
into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him
Count's full.
and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Keeps the at-bat going.
Volvemos con lo mismo, está zurdo, 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 zurdo,
So
zurdo, no
far,
entiendo.
these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch.
Ya Pedro
Even
está
though
jodido.
there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
That one misses.
Rápido dio con Pedro.
Lead off walk. Here comes Bryce Harper.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Fought off fast.
No, mi gente, el juego no está para mí. El juego no está para mí, ¿viste? Yo tengo más de 11 picheos.
Williams
Eso mismo tengo, mira, 11
gets his
picheos.
lead at first, nobody out.
Demasiado foul. Esto no puede ser así.
That's off
¿Cómo
ball,
no se swing
and
esa
it's
bola?
1-2. That one
That's a
missing
ball.
inside.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Ground ball left side, could be two. De La Cruz to second, on to first in time. Double play. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And that one fouled off.
Hey,
2 outs, base is empty. On a line out towards center.
Bueno,
Junior makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
más claro que el agua, papi. Más claro que el agua. Pero bueno.
Back in Anaheim, and towing the slab in this one, Satchel Paige.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode.
Ayer en el primer juego me pasó lo mismo. Me dieron un mercy, creo que fue. O me hicieron como 10 carreras y perdí a 5, algo así.
Know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Leading
And
off
now
for
it's going to
Puerto
be
Rico,
Brian
the
Dozier.
second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Check
High
swing.
five.
Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Popped up. And he'll be safe at first.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be
Young on the run, sent it over.
Vamos, no llegó.
Nice play.
well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner into scoring position, got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Ronald Acuna Jr. now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
This to third. Hung up in a rundown now. DeYoung throws to first in time. And there are 2 outs. So the go-ahead run at scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Get high in the air. There it goes.
Papi, llevo de lleno de hace rato. Yo me imaginé que iba a tirar recta ahí. Yo me lo imaginé que iba a tirar el 6.
Put a jolt into this old crowd.
De
It's
una.
2-0. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout getting this far down in the order. And that one is lifted in the air. Robles ranging into the alley. Corrals it. And that'll do it. Back here at Angel Stadium, and now the right fielder, Victor Robles. Flips the corner, and that is strike one.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. And over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And that's down and away. Martinez. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And that skips into dirt.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Slash foul down the right side. And a hook off into the seats. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment.
One ball,
pitch
two
to
strikes.
pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
That misses
That's
the
the ball.
zone. Now 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. Bang! And we're all square. It's 2-2. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Pedro's one of the most dominant pitchers in the history of the game, Boog, and he's known for his excellent command of the baseball and a variety of pitches that always seems to confuse lineups.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Oh, great stop. Over first. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies getting ready to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Outside with a breaking ball. That to right.
Será jonrón, papi.
Acuna sizing this one up.
Será jonrón, mi pana.
And that's out
Que lo sepa.
And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the DH, Chipper Jones.
Nope.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. Swings and misses. And a count 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Manito. Ay, esa recta. Buena línea, buena línea, buena línea. Una pelota de basura, mejor dicho.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but
That
he
is
didn't give in.
the third
I can watch
baseman.
base hits like that all day long. And so can every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice
Doble
line
play.
drive to the center.
Wilson.
Vete a esperar el puto. Vete a esperar el primer puto lanzamiento, man.
And now the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. tied up here in the early going. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Marsh makes the catch.
Lo que tenía que hacer era esperar el
And
lanzamiento.
welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. That's out to center field. Griffey gets under it. Brings it in.
Era todo.
There's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Ted Williams will hit next. And ball one. One out, bases empty. That one in triple digits. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just missing there. And the count is 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Misses
Count is
inside.
full.
Vamos.
3-2. Outside, and that is
Take your
ball
base.
4.
Papi, no le puedo pichar a Ted Williams, le fastidia. Esto corre para afuera.
He's been really patient at the plate, a game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Nope.
1 to Bryce. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. It's out of here. And it gives them the lead.
No puedo picharle nada.
It's 4-2.
No puedo picharle nada.
Now the catcher up to hit, Carson Kelly. Swing and a ground ball out to short.
A Ted Williams no le puedo tirar nada.
Slings to first.
Puedo tirarlo como 6 y va a bajar la zona.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Robles.
That's a ball.
In the box here. Let's that
No se
one
swinga
go
la
for a
bola.
ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a ground ball. Goes. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. Back in Anaheim, set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Page back to work. Fouled off left side. Satchel kicks and delivers. Swinging a foul straight back.
Ah, fallé esa mierda.
To the right side. Harper steps on the bag. One gone.
Dímelo, Kuai.
Dímelo,
Here's
Dave,
the
papi, ¿qué ha
second
pasado?
baseman, Ryan Dozier. And
One
that
and
one
out.
is in the dirt. And that is ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base
A lo que
hit.
porquería, dándole la bola mala.
So they
Yo
get
creo
a
que por
man
eso es que Zucro no me la ha dado.
out single.
Tranquilo saliendo de trabajar.
Y a manito.
Cruz, the next to hit. Tap foul at the plate.
Y a manito.
Pulls out one
Ay,
foul.
pica buena, mi pana.
Dozier at first, one gone. Got him swinging. And the runner stays where he is. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. There's the swing and a miss.
Vamos.
Strike one is so critical in an
0-1.
at-bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
On the ground to third. Whips it across. They get the out on Acuna. On to the fourth. Here's the third baseman, Paul DeYoung. Out to short. De La Cruz tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. So digging in, Jacob Wilson grounded out his first time. And that's
One
in the
ball,
dirt.
no strikes.
Ball one. Just
That
missed.
missed. That's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the
2-0.
gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And
No, that
another
missed.
ball. Bases empty.
Ay,
Top
Dios mío.
half of inning number 4. And there's the
Wood.
strike.
3-1.
And he pumps it a strike.
Full count.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The batter, number 1.
Ozzie Albies
Second
up to the plate.
Ozzie
Flied to right
Albies.
his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
Pitch misses
Nope,
there.
ball.
And 1-1.
1-1.
Just
Ball.
missed. And at first,
2-1.
1 away. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away
Full
from
count.
him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
On the ground right side. 4, 6,
Got it.
3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the...
Coño, manito, tiró mucho lanzamiento con Pedro.
Back here at Angel Stadium at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. And that one
No, that
just
missed.
misses.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of
No,
their
that's
outs have come
inside.
from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
No,
Check
papi, no.
swing, but he went too
2-1.
far. 2 balls and a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no
3-1.
need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Full count.
That one misses.
Take your base. Ball
So
4.
leadoff walk. Here's Mike Trout.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch.
Vamos, empataba.
Here.
With 2 strikes, may see some
No
movement
ball,
over there
2
at first
strikes.
base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Back
Ay,
save.
mi uno. Ay, mi uno, man.
So now the DH spot, Chipper Jones. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. In the dirt, but kept close.
Vamos.
In the
2-2.
dirt, 2-2. Foul ball left side, he'll see another.
Ay, Dios mío.
Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at-bat.
On the line, base hit. Ripley around second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay. He is.
No, he's in there. Safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to
¿Se
pull the
quedó?
ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it.
Se quedó, se quedó.
Well, he settles under it in left.
Está tirándole el slider de la isla. La voy a sacar el slider. A los derechos. Le voy a bajar el PCI. Y le voy a dar, vela.
New inning getting started. And here is Hoskins. In the first
Ball.
pitch, misses for ball 1.
1-0.
That
Pack.
clips the corner.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Cut on and missed at 101.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. And that one
That's
missing
low. That's a ball.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. It's 5-3. So the lineup flips over. Now here is Ted Williams. And that one off.
Papi, no le pueden encajar una estrella a Ted Williams.
Just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Que me la saque, porque si no le pueden encajar un strike.
That's coming up.
1 ball, 1
home
strike.
run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Por fin.
Swing and a pop off in foul ground. And there's one down. Bryce Harper to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. High in the air, out to right. Acuna has it sized up. And he makes the catch.
Por fin, porque no me dejan encajar una estrella a Ted Williams. No me dejaba.
Catcher to hit. Carson Kelly. Line to left. Trout pulls it down. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons.
Una bola mala de nuevo. Qué pelota de basura. Me siento.
So the batting order turns over. Ryan Dozier digs in now. Outside low. And it's 1-0. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
Pounding ball here. Rolls foul. 1-2 now.
That missed. That's the ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now. That's what you do.
Runner on the go.
Vamos a correr. Vamos a correr.
And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Espérate, porque no confío en ti.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the
Now
plate for
batting,
him.
let's go stop.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
1-1.
And he grounds one back.
Vamos a correr, caballo.
Finds its way through here. Angels goal for third. Back within 1 and 5-4.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just kept it simple.
No, vamos, esa misma es. Esa misma es la que estoy esperando, papi. Vamos.
There's just no one there to knock it down.
Esa es la que estoy esperando, el slider ese. Lo que caiga aquí.
A little bit low.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. That's a good time for.
Ah, me sacó. Doble play.
How about that double play?
Le di perfect. Le di super bien, mano.
Somehow get a ground ball. They got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Junior swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
That's off the
Ball
inside corner. And that's ball 1. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate, tie this game.
Ball.
Missed inside with the curve.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Squeeze that one and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's Victor Robles. Jeff Hoffman on the pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Chequear el control de esta carta, mi gente. Déjame un break.
The center fielder.
Qué incómodo es pichar con este tipo.
Brandon Mark. Now at the plate, he's 0 for 1. First pitch, and
Qué incómodo es pichar con Osman.
In his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a split, and works in a sinker. And there's one down. Paul DeYoung getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. First offering, and it just misses. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it.
Qué malo es
Puts
pichar
it
con
away
Osman.
for the out. That's out number 2.
Yo lo tengo, lo estoy probando, dándole la vuelta, pero
The next to hit, 1 for 2. The shortstop
Papi, no
takes the
puedo,
ball. Swing and a miss.
por fin.
And the count even, 1-1.
1-1.
Bounce to the left side. De La Cruz. That's out number 3.
Por fin, mi gente, por fin.
Back in Anaheim, here's the left fielder, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Now 1 miss.
1-1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center
Este
field.
hit, papi.
And it drops in. Off to a good start with a leadoff down.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. That's exactly what you're taught to do with that pitch.
Vamos, no puede ser.
Harper over to second, and they get him.
No puede ser que yo le haga así en la primera bola.
Here is Austin Riley.
Baja el PCI.
The gun, swing and a miss.
0-1.
That's to third.
Está bien.
DeYoung fires across the diamond, and the inning is back here at Angel Stadium. Top of inning number 7. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And the first pitch is drilled in
Última
the
entrada,
air.
5-4.
Junior makes
Puede ser
the
Guacón también.
grab.
Todo depende si no me hace más carrera.
Reese Hoskins.
Voy a buscar el Guacón si no me hace más carrera.
Reese Hoskins.
Check swing, called strike. That's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Hoskins pushes it foul. Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Inside.
That's inside. That's
Now
a ball.
1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. Swing and a pop-up. De La Cruz. He's got it. And
Vamos, Delgado, papi, vamos, vamos, Delgado. Tráeme eso, vamos.
back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado.
Mira,
Into
se quedó, mira dónde le di.
He's under it.
Con amor y cariño.
Brings it in. And there's 1 away. And here's
Con
the
amor y
catcher,
cariño,
Ted
mira.
Simmons. First pitch
No, that's
doesn't
out.
find the zone. Out there to center. And it drops in. And the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. And saw the break early coming from the other side.
Vamos, doble play, no.
Over to Albies.
That's it.
What a double play that was.
Como llevo de 3-3 con él, no quería.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Here is Bryce Harper. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Trout makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 away.
Now
So
back,
next,
the catcher,
Carson Kelly.
Kelly.
Hard hit left side. Whips it to
Coño,
first.
manito, coño, manito, coño, manito. Hay que cuadrarse bien, esperar bien la bola. Que por una carrera, así que.
He's going to get ready to miss one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Así que vamos con calmita, papi. Bien, tiraste 3 entradas. Bien. Eli, un doble, papi. Con un doble de Eli, mi gente. Con un doble de Eli, vamos. Ah, se quedó. Se quedó, mira, se quedó.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swing and a miss.
Ah, tiró bien con ese pitch. No tiró bien.
That stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
In the dirt, 1-2, and the count is 1-2. Holding on to a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ah, que mierda, mira, no pico. Papi, no me pica nada. No pica nada.
And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
1-0. That's a ball. That's inside.
¡Se empató el partido! ¡Vámonos! Se empató el partido, mi gente, en la novena entrada. Lo que Griffin está caminando por encima del agua.
Buena.
Gracias, brother. Gracias, Dexter, papi. Vamos. No, ese es el slider que estoy buscando. Ese es el slider que estoy buscando, mi gente. Qué borracho. No, esa no. Esa no era el slider. Ay, buena. Ya, se empató el partido en la novena. ¿Con quién lo acabaré? Bueno, si lo acabo. Vamos a probar carta nueva, mi gente. No sé cómo nos vaya. Que sea lo que Dios quiera. Si perdemos o ganamos, no me importa. Así un juegazo. Tiene ese swing, pan.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Chop to third. Riley throws to first in time, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Paul DeYoung will hit next.
Third baseman Paul DeYoung.
Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Smoked on the ground a second.
Bueno, mi gente, novena entrada. Empatamos juego en la escala.
Next to hit, Jacob Wilson.
Pero coño, él me tiró el jueguito completo con su selfish. Él me ha tirado el juego completo con su selfish, mi gente. También hay que dársela. También hay que dársela. Vamos a ver a quién me trae. Yo por lo menos sé que tengo un banco chévere, que puedo hacer unos cambios. Depende de quién me traiga, le puedo hacer unos cambios que yo creo que puedo acabárselo. Me trajo a Gregory Soto. O sea que viene correcta. Ah, la cogió, papi, mira eso. Vamos. Vamos, manito. Dale base por bola que te sale más barato. Dale base por bola que si te crees que no la vi. Dale base por bola. No, no lo pasé. No lo pasé, mi pana. No lo pasé, mira, mira, no lo pasé. Yo no lo pasé, mano. Yo no lo pasé, mano. Achi, me cantó strike como quiera. Coño, Antonio Santander, papi. Está bien, está bien.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the second baseman, Ozzie
Eckersley back to work. And fouled off.
Está bien. No pasé el bate con Riley. No lo pasé. Sinceramente. No lo pasé. No sé por qué no me lo llevo. No lo pasé, sinceramente.
And it's second. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Got him swinging. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And the batter now, Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins pushes a foul.
1-1.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And now
That's
2-1.
a ball.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2.
Stays alive. And that's
That's the ball.
outside.
We got a full count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Oh, no,
Vamos.
he dropped it.
Vamos. Vamos, no sé qué pasó aquí.
Soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out.
John
Tenía que traer el otro, yo creo que tenía que traer el otro, pero pues.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swing and a miss.
Yo pienso que tenía que traer el otro, no tenía que traer a
Last
Franco.
thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground.
No, that's
Pero
out.
pues esta es la vida, papi. Yo traigo a Franco y ya se odio.
They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Makes the catch for the second out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Harper up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Fue perfecto, no sé qué carajo.
Add and subtract. Get some weak contact at times.
To the right side.
Vamos, bien, cómodo. Bien. Estamos en la 10, mi gente. Estamos en la 10. Ted Williams a la caja de bateo. Tengo a alguien ahí para Ted Williams si tira lo que no debe. Tengo también a Brian Robert por Brian Dozier también. Todo depende de lo que me tire. Papi. Todo depende
Toca
de lo
para
que...
adelantar corredor.
No, voy a ver si traigo voy a cambiar a Santander.
Now playing second base,
Dame break.
number 25, Gabe Workman.
Puse a Corbin Carroll. Puse a Corbin Carroll porque tengo allí a Job Gibson. Tengo a Job Gibson para jugar primera base.
Juega al béisbol inteligente.
No, sí. Voy a batear, papi. Dame break, no sé.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. And he dives in ahead of the tag. Soto checks the runner. Carroll back on a dive.
Ese cree que es mentira. Ahora es que vengo a batear, mi gente. Viene por la zona. Ahora, bien, 3-1. Ahora es que vengo a batear, papá. Ay, no, papi, no.
Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Ahora sí.
And now Brian Dozier. He's trying for third. And that
¡Vamos!
edge of the zone for a strike.
¿Y dónde cayó esa bola?
0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Outfield playing very deep.
Cuidado, cuidado. Cuidado.
Now we go to the 11th.
Sé que le di 2 veces sin querer.
Comes up to hit. Carson Kelly. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's off the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ah, me cago en nada. Salió la jugada.
He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Now at the plate, Victor Robles. Fouled off. He was late.
Vamos, 2 hits por el mismo lado, no puede ser increíble. Eso no puede ser.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Brandon Marsh now at the plate.
Buenas tardes, Nandi.
Buenas tardes,
Saludos.
Ivana, dímelo.
Béisbol inteligente, te lo dije.
Sí, brother, pero no quería. No me gusta ganar así. ¿Por qué ganar así? No me gusta ganar así. No es porque no quiero.
Now here is Paul DeYoung. Golden opportunity calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. The bases all loaded up. And now here is Jacob Wilson.
Now pitching.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Dennis Santana.
No margin for error in terms of throwing strikes.
Diablo, se fue adelante por 2.
Right field. Acuna sizes this one up. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. Gage Workman getting ready to hit. On the ground right side.
Me dio 2 hits bien estúpidos, no sé ni cómo.
That ends the inning. And we'll go back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's a
Eso no fue.
strikeout. Good looking sweep.
Es increíble, papi,
And
increíble.
here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
It's 0-1.
0-1. Check swing.
Vamos, pero si no le estoy haciendo swing, porque la bola se ve que está en el carajo.
Up the middle. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. So they're down to their final out. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Little chopper rolls foul. Tying run at the plate. Late swing, foul.
Me ganó, no tengo a nadie, me ganó bien, qué bueno.
Soto is just 1 strike away.
No le hice swing, 2 veces y me cantó strike. Las 2 veces yo no le hice swing. Yo no le hice swing ni con la de Riley ni con la de Ken Griffey. 2 veces, brother. 2 veces. Yo no le hice swing en ningún momento, mano. Diablo, manito. Mira, me dieron a Macharo, ¿Cómo la rayo? Okay. Nos la rayan de una, manito. Hold the jump. Hold the jump me lo imaginé porque ya están dando. Me imaginé que era por Dillon porque la están dando por ahí. Qué juegazo, mano, qué juegazo perdí. Vamos a ver, mi gente, último ranking. Último ranking, voy a jugar co-op, para abrir un par de cartas, hacer un par de cosas, mi gente, porque estoy medio reventuki en cuestión del juego, porque no he hecho los retos completos. Me faltan un par de cosas de hacer. Coño, pero también me toca contra Michael Waka. Tengo un problema grande. Que Bobby Filler no va a descansar completo. Bobby Filler no va a descansar nada. Ese es el problema que tengo.
Coming to you live from Southern California, MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Minnesota taking on Puerto Rico. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Corbin Burns. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Bueno,
Ready to go? Leading off,
for
James
Minnesota.
Wood.
Lo manito teniendo el guaco en mis manos.
Wood.
Fastball for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. That one at the knees for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter was thinking, I want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or away.
Fires over to first. One up, one down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first, and Guerrero is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Breaking ball misses down and away. Burns, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round. Back in
Papi, no te swing ese slider.
2 balls, no strikes.
Yo lo veo que va a caer ahí, no entiendo por qué.
Outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And downstairs.
No lo
2
hace
outs,
así,
base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Trout is there. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out.
No lo sé si cuando ese swing es foul. Todo.
Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Jacob Mizorowski. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout.
Chamaquito está, mira el chamaquito, está bueno el chamaquito.
Try
Yo
to
no he
stay
visto
back
esa carta del
for that
chamaquito.
power changeup. Speed differential between the
Vamos a ver, porque el año pasado
fastball
tenía una
and the
carta que
changeup
estaba
is
chévere.
huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's the second
Vamos a
baseman,
ver.
Ryan
Puerto
Dozier.
Rico. The second
Obviously a
baseman.
guy who makes good contact.
Sí, se ve bien la cartita. Tiene, pero no tiene sinker.
Hits for average.
Del año pasado yo creo que sí él tenía
Today's
5.
game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
No balls, 1 strike.
They're so
1 ball, 1
reliant
strike.
on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that
Coño,
it's
soy
hard to
tarde.
take out of the line.
A ese es al que quiero probar.
Pero ya lo tienen.
And misses inside.
2-2.
And there's a
We
ball.
got a full count.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Jeter tosses across the first.
Sí.
Entonces yo no lo tengo todavía.
Start to
Batting
the home
third.
first,
The
2
right
away.
field. Ronald
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Jr.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that
0
time.
balls, 1 strike.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Sends it to first, and Acuna retired. Top of the second, and now the center fielder, Joe Adele. Burns back to work. And a foul ball. Burns, a Northern California native. He was a fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin. Made it as a pitcher. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. An absolute smash to left. It's 1-0. Rafael Devers up to hit. On the ground, right side. Delgado. He steps on the bag. 1 out in the second. Ryan Roberts digs in now. And ball one. Ball. 1 out, bases empty.
1-0.
Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, no strikes. That clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That's inside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about
Ya lo manito, me falta poquito para sacar el corrol, hermano. Voy a ver cómo lo hago ahora. Antes de.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base.
Corrolen en tercera base.
Simmons makes
Es Corrolen va a ser mi tercera base.
Is that. Back in Anaheim, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Griffey.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Right on that fastball.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume
no bajo el
it's
PCI.
every time it's
Cuando lo
hit.
tengo que subir no lo bajo, cuando tengo que bajarlo no lo bajo.
Now this is in the air down the line.
Oye, esta reta 100 millas se ve más rápida que la de Cesar Page.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play,
and meanwhile, down the left field line. Around first, heading for 2. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Back against the
Y ahora yo vengo a tirar a la recta corrida de una.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do. It's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And now the 0-1.
Bailar, bailar, bailar.
He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. Comes through with the RBI.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out flying. Whipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel good.
Vamos.
Down the line. Nobody
Cae mi
can get
pana,
there. It's a
cae.
foul ball. That one foul.
Vamos.
1 on, nobody out. A run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss.
Coño, ahí sí hay, pero le tiré
Now 1 away.
25 años. Diablo,
Here's
man.
Riley now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Sliced hard but foul. Moved to first. And diving back is Trout. Man at first, 1 away. Outside low, 2-1. Mizorowski over to first, and he's back in easily. And that's the second disengagement down. And a 2-1.
Vamos! Foul, 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 foul!
Breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Esta es la bola que estaba esperando.
First baseman, Carlos Delgado. In the dirt, blocked. The changeup missing. And 1-1.
Restarta. Ay, bendito. No jodas, tío. No jodas, tío. No sé ni cómo le di esa bola. Te lo juro. No sé cómo le di. Solo sé que le había adelantado, más nada.
Back here at Angel Stadium, on to the third inning. Here's Joey Gallo. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. Out of here. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 3-2. Now the catcher up to hit. Hunter Goodman. First pitch misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hit in the air, center field. Junior calls it in, and there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, James Wood. Grounded out his first time. That's outside.
Qué perfect, vamos, Dios mío.
One out,
Se acabó de tirar un lanzamiento perfect.
Here in the top half of inning number 3. Handles for his first.
Increíble,
And
Iván.
that's an out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. And that one in the air center field. Griffey gets under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
He's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen side.
Doble cómodo. Bien.
Throw into second, and that's a
Bien, porque me gusta el de la recta. Hay que tratar de batirle lo más que podamos porque me gusta el de la recta, ¿verdad?
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield.
Te dije que me gusta el de la
That's
recta.
one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Adele makes the play. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
El bate son igualito que cuando él le dio el correr mío.
That's ball 1.
Igualito, lamentablemente.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Vamos.
The 3-1.
No.
Swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
Nope.
Dozier stands at third with 1 gone in the inning.
Ahora me los vas a cantar todos.
He's notched 4 strikeouts.
El problema es que ahora me los vas a cantar todos.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. A double and a run scored his first time.
Hombre en posición de anotar, mi gente, con
This
2
is a
outs.
big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Espera que me tire la gesta aquí en la esquina
That's hard hit
y no pico la bola.
Makes the grab, and that is that.
Y no pico la bola.
And we're back.
Leading
And now
off
the
for the
DH,
team,
Shohei
the designated
Ohtani.
hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And a curve is down and in.
You can never
One
say
ball, no
enough about
strikes.
Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Junior makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
The
Here's
bat,
Joe
the
Adele.
center fielder.
He's already
Joe
homered here in this one.
Adele.
That one's in there, 0-1.
1-1.
Yeah, that's outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And here is Devers. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Outside with the breaking ball. Devers, 28 years old. Usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at
2-0.
first. And another ball. That's
3-0.
way outside. And that's ball 3. So Devers will
That's
take
ball
his
4.
base.
Take your base.
Ahora no tiro un strike. Ahora no tiro ni un strike.
As well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them along.
Ahora no entró un strike yo.
Stands in here, leaves that
¿Eso
one
siempre
off the
pasa en una
inside.
entrada? ¿O qué pasa?
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Now 1 and 2.
1-2.
Passes and misses.
¿Siempre pasa en una entrada? ¿O en 2 entradas? No sé, el juego siempre tiene que ser eso
Here's
por
Trout.
puro vicio. ¿O no? No me digas que voy a abrir con doble para nada.
So a man on base to start the inning.
Chipper, Dios mío, yo me conformo con darle una línea contigo.
And he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Jones swings through that one as
It's
he
0-1.
comes to the plate for the second time today. Roberts. To second, that's one. Over to
Well.
first, safe.
Pegado Maitrón.
Fade and sinking action of that changeup.
Pegado Maitrón.
Roll over.
Here comes
Now
Austin
batting,
Riley.
third baseman, Austin Riley.
First pitch
Ball.
doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Just
Nope, ball.
missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate.
Ese fue el bate
and
adelantado.
the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
2 balls,
Instead
1
of letting the
strike.
hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly
Vamos,
up,
¿por qué le
slightly
hice
in.
swing? Vamos.
Hit high in the air.
¿Por qué le hice swing? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué le hice swing?
It's 5-2. And here's the first baseman. Carlos Delgado.
Vamos, ¿por qué le hice swing?
Swings through that one.
Well, that's today's style
No
of
ball,
baseball.
2 strikes.
Right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Still only 1 out here in the inning.
No.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a
Papi, papi, el
strikeout.
juego falla bien brutal.
And here's the catcher.
Y lo
10-6.
pasó.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
No balls. 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
No me dieron la de Eli, pero me dieron la de Riley, mi gente.
Jeter makes
Austin
the
Riley.
play, and that's the inning. Back in Anaheim, ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. And that one hits
Pero yo te dio la
97
turno.
on the
O yo lo
go.
envasé.
You know, this group of hitters just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd
No le
like to see
griten
this
así.
one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment. Couldn't have timed it up
The
any
batter,
better than
the
that.
left fielder,
Good job
Joey
getting the foot down so he can
Gallo.
catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Joey Gallo
That's the
steps
ball.
to the plate.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Foul ball.
Coño, manito, no batió por primera ni para Dios.
On the ground.
Ay, no le llega.
Base hit. Lead lead runner holds up.
No le
They're at
llega,
first
mi
and
pana.
second
Now
with
batting,
nobody out.
catcher, Hunter
Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Goodman.
0 for 1 with a fly out to center. In the
Hunter
first
Goodman,
pitch,
esa carita
misses
está
for
buena.
ball 1. And that one is
2-0 to count.
inside.
No puede ser que ahora no tiren un strike.
2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you.
Base the catch. 1 down.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Empata el juego. Él empata el juego ahora. Increíble.
And this game
Es
is
increíble.
tied. It's 5-5.
No, lo estaba esperando
So
afuera
it's all
ahora.
tied up thanks to the home run. Guerrero will hit
Mira, ni
next.
esperándola afuera, bro.
First pitch
That's a ball.
misses. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. This one high in the air to left center. Out number 2. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Both 2 in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that one hit
Lo malo es porque
97
él no
on
hace
the
swing
gun.
cuando
1-1.
es así, no sé.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Ahorita.
Back here at Angel Stadium. And the batter now, Ryan Dozier. Mizorowski back to work. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty.
0-2.
Good job to fight
Vamos.
that one off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Puts the glove on him. 1 gone on the strikeout. And now the shortstop, Ellie
The
De La Cruz.
shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Pitch
No.
misses.
Eso es un
That
check swing.
is ball
1
1.
ball, no strikes.
That one is
Eso es un
triple
check swing.
digits. Swing and a miss.
Eso es un
There's the
incompleto.
changeup.
Well, he
1
went
and
inside
2
a
is the
couple of
count.
times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Jeter gets under it
Ah,
and puts the squeeze on that one. And that quickly 2 away. Here's
The right
Acuna
fielder,
now.
number 13.
That's a tough play for the
Ronald
infielder, ranging
Acuna
back into the outfield.
Jr.
There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
No, check swing.
Started after it, appeal to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call.
Activo.
Seguro que sí, Gory, papi.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's
Coño,
strike
ese es
2.
el slide, hermano.
91
1 and 2 is
on
the
the
count.
slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Misses.
No, ball.
It's 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a
No lo
miss.
subí.
Struck him
No lo
out.
subí.
And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here is Joe Adele.
1-0.
That one not close.
Es el problema.
And it's 1-0. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Devers, the baby-faced assassin.
Vamos, déjalo en strike, papi.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles. And by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. And it's fouled away. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Under it is a
Bien, déjalo, manito, 5-5. Hay que traer el relevo ahora. Se va Corbin Burns. Entre el juego empate. Todo depende de lo que pase con Ken Griffey, porque con hombre en base, ninguna de las dos líneas que di picó. Con hombre en tercera base, ninguna de las dos líneas que di picó. Todas fueron fly, línea. Todas fueron.
Now it's going to be Ken Griffey Jr.
Strong.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter.
Pinch
Josh
hitting.
Gibbs.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And he deals. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Just
No,
missed.
that missed.
Mira, ese promedio que tiene este tipo no fui yo, ¿viste?
Estoy cogiendo espelacnisquenes.
1-2.
Este promedio que yo tengo con este tipo no fui yo, para que lo sepa. Eso fue el sobrino mío que se puso a jugar.
Good slider down and in can be so
2 balls,
hard
2
to get
strikes.
on
Así que no
plate with.
confíe.
You're better off taking that pitch.
O confía en ti.
Really good
No
pitch,
confíes en que el
especially
muñeco no te
2
va a batir.
strikes.
Solo confía en ti.
It's a leadoff
Nope, that's
Más nada te voy a decir.
And that's the
Take your
go-ahead
base.
run.
Bueno,
And now batting Mike Trout.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has
vamos,
somebody to
Dios
worry about
mío.
over at first.
Calls it in for the out. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Chipper Jones.
What you got?
Swing, now we'll look down to first. No swing, just held it back there. The pitch.
Hey!
bueno.
With the go-ahead run at first, here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings through that one.
Vamos, que no le di.
The
1
two
and 2.
strikes may see
Good.
some
Vamos,
movement
denle
over there
un foul
at
si
first
quiere.
base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No fue ni un foul tan siquiera.
Austin Riley at the plate. He's already homered in this game. That's down and in, a slider missed.
No. ¿Por qué no la vas a coger? No creo. Mira, Riley. Riley estamos sacando la liga, mi
He's
gente.
done it again. His second homer of the game. And they slide in front in the sixth. It's
Se cae en Griffin. Que
Delgado.
dejé delgado, dejé
Striking
delgado.
two away, swings through that one.
Ah, manito. Bueno, Riley Green. Este es con Riley, perdón.
Jeter makes the catch,
Bueno.
and that'll do it.
Coño, Steve Riley se la cogió en serio, mi gente. Se la cogió en serio,
Back
son
in
dos para la
Anaheim,
calle.
and the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. On the ground at first.
No, that's a
and
foul
that's
ball.
foul. 0-1 now. Ball one
No,
there.
that missed. That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This one smacked out to left center.
Son cosas que el juego no me da.
Reaching down, makes
Lamentablemente.
it back. And now it's Joey Gallo.
Son cosas que el juego no me da, mi gente.
Andrew Miller.
Hay que tratar de buscársela. Quiero que él saque a Galo. Lleva de los dos con Galo.
And we all know
Bien.
about his slider. It's
Es lo que
just
quiero, es lo que quiero.
Tough to
one of
yell.
the better runs in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high. And it just
Es lo que
breaks
quiero,
the
que él saque a Galo.
Sends it
Él me
across the
complació a mí.
and two away to start the seventh.
Él me complació a mí, mi gente.
Entré a dar mi lick.
Delivers the pitch in for a
¡A diablo! Voy, papi, voy. Ya tiraste.
And that
That's
one
a ball.
misses
Ya abre.
outside.
Te digo si me
Sharp
salió.
Slider.
Te digo si me salió porque no me ha salido.
2-1.
Voy ahora, papi, voy ahora. Dame un brequecito que estoy reventuki. No, todavía tú no has empezado, mi pana. Oh, que tú entraste a dar el tuyo.
Todavía es a las
a las
9:50.
No, papi, gracias un montón, mi pana, pero gracias por estar aquí. Tú sabes cómo es esto, bro. ¿Tú sabes cómo es esto, papi?
2 down, nobody on. To third, Riley.
Bueno.
Go to first, and it's a 1-2-3.
Tú sabes cómo es, mi pana.
Back
Así
here at
que,
Angel Stadium.
ya. ¿Cuál vas a ponerlo hoy? ¿Cuál vas a ponerlo hoy? ¿Dodgers? Ah, Dodgers y Washington. Hey, vi algo que tú hiciste que me gusta.
Now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons.
Dojer.
And misses inside Fairbanks.
La miniatura que hiciste está bien cabrona, de verdad. O si la descargaste, no sé cómo lo hiciste.
And he was a 9th round draft pick.
Coño, esa cartita de ese picho yo la quiero.
El Kenandi.
La miniatura. ¿Qué hiciste? De Dodgers y Washington se ve bien cabrona.
99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks
La hice duré las dos en eso, jajaja.
juicy and by the time
Okay.
So now a pinch hitter, Ryan Roberts, looking to start something with one gone.
Yo tengo la grasa.
Inside.
¿Él se cree que yo no tengo la grasa? Que yo iba a dejarla manito, no sé, fue. Se quedó.
He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed.
De verdad que está bien la madre.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No. Hay que dejarse de truco, brother. Hay que dejarse de truco. Me está de esto que él mudó a. Yo me hubiese quedado con Joey Galo y hubiese pichado con James, hubiese cambiado a James. Ahora no está cayendo strike, ¿viste? Es lo que yo estoy diciendo, mi pana. Ahora no está cayendo strike, ahora fue que vino acá el strike. Eso no puede ser así porque sí. Tiene que haber algo, ¿me entiendes?
And the 0-1. That's a little bit low. And that is cut on and missed. 1-2. 1-2. There's a swing and a drive.
Es raro.
That one back there. And it's off the batter's eye. A soaring shot to center. It's 7-6. 1 down. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch swinging. 0-1. Big swing and a miss.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And slider misses down and away. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Catch up to the leader. Next to hit, Joe Adell. Dennis Santana into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're
No puedo tirar con este tipo. Si no, no cae un strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Tries to check his swing.
Nunca un
Now
strike.
look to third, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. Right through there for a strike. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Buena cuña, papi.
That's a base hit.
Buena.
The leadoff man aboard.
Y ahora.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing.
Bien caro,
You
gente.
could get the barrel on and line it into center.
Acuña no falla.
No, Acuña buena carta. Yo quiero la otra, papi.
Pinch hitter coming on. Corbin Carroll. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Bunny back towards the mound. To Jeter, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Mike Trout. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a run around the move, swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
La de 94 sí.
No le di, sí, mano, esa es la que yo quiero.
Prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a
Increíble, mi pana.
in a tough spot like this. That is a big time benefit. Hater throw over. Carroll dives back in safely.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Chipper, necesito una carrera, papi, vamos.
Chipper Jones.
No, no le hice así, cayó ahí, mira.
And that's strike.
No balls, one strike.
And a swing and a miss.
No.
Expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a run.
Runner takes off for third. Wood. And that will end the inning.
Ay.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Devers now. Swings through that.
0-1.
This one driven deep, way back.
Ahora la está esperando ahí toda.
We are tied.
Me la sacó por la está esperando ahí todita. Todita la está esperando ahí.
It's 7-7. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Roberts, the next to hit.
No, that's out.
Eso fue que me la sacó.
Doesn't find the zone. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
That's inside.
That one missing
Ball.
inside a sharp slider. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there, and your teammates are loving it.
On its way to the corner, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Hit hard, should be extra bases. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And it's 1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the...
So they turn to their closer, Eric Gagne.
Now pitching, Eric Gagne.
In the dirt.
Ay, Dios mío, papi, eso
An
está
excellent
bruto.
job keeping it right there. And that one fouled off. And that's outside. Popped up. Roberts. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Hunter Goodman digs in now. Now a high fly ball out to left.
She out.
Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out.
Lo que me gusta fue que le tiro más que dos jugadores a 3.
And we're back.
Leading
And
off
here
for
is
the Rangers,
Austin Riley.
third baseman, Austin Riley.
First
That's
pitch,
inside,
just
ball.
misses.
No.
Check
he go?
swing, appeal to first.
Yeah.
No, he held up.
Ah, Dios mío, no le hice swing.
Count
2-1.
Ocho, sí le hice swing.
On the corner for a strike.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Goodman gathers, throws the first in time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
The first baseman, number
Now it's going to be
25.
Carlos Delgado.
Delgado.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Anthony Santander. He represents the winning run. And the first pitch misses for
Era base por bola, Era base por bola, mano.
1-0.
Now pitching. Dennis Santana.
Vamos, mira qué porquería le di ese corner. Fuera yo, ese corner quedaba en el medio.
Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Simmons now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to count it out.
And that's down, a base hit.
Robert, papi, vamos.
2 outs, runner at first.
Brian Robert, perdón.
Switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. Swing and a miss.
Eso mismo lo que estoy diciendo.
Your base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Hay que ver.
Swing and a
Bueno,
miss. He
bueno.
struck him.
Bueno.
Back in Anaheim, on to extra innings. And now the right fielder, James Wood.
Papi, no jodas, tío.
Goodman rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe. 8-7.
No tiró.
They take the lead.
No tiró.
Well, he comes through clutch.
Dime tú, ¿con qué voy a competir si no tira?
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that.
Ah, papi, no castra,
One
papi.
is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Left field. Trout is there. Makes the grab, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And it's second. Outside.
No se swing, mi
And the
pan.
count is 1-1.
No se swing, papá.
Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. This is Corbin Carroll. Caught looking his first time up. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
And he really self-contained with that arm action.
Not close
1 ball,
with
2
that
strikes.
one. 1-2 to count. Inside,
2-2.
almost got him. In the air, out towards right center.
Ya lo, manito.
Carroll makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Angel Stadium.
Bueno.
We're in extras here. Here's the shortstop at the
For Puerto
plate.
Rico,
Ellie De La
the
Cruz.
shortstop, Ellie.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Falling behind,
missed.
2
That's the
and
ball.
1. And that bunted towards third. Guerrero fires over.
No, jamás en tu vida. Jamás en tu vida, mi pana.
Right there to get that sack bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Acuna.
Wow,
Down,
bandita
and
sea,
that's
man.
inside. Jeter
sea, no gano.
Down to their last out.
You expect to see
No gano, mi
shortstops
pana, no
make
gano, no
great
gano.
plays, and it's especially
No gano, mi gente.
important in a big moment like that.
Now,
Nicely done.
Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at bat. That one in the dirt.
Down, that's the
1-0. Inside,
that's it.
just missed. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Franco is just one strike away. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out.
No gano, mi gente, gracias.
And that's the ball
De
game.
verdad, buen juego. Por lo menos me dio un buen juego el cabrón. No gano, mano. Ya bajé un montón hoy, Yeche. Bajé un montón hoy. No me dieron, por lo menos no me dieron nada. No me dieron nada. Está caro todavía, está caro todavía. Y el Cani también. Creo que podemos abrir paquetes y nos van a dar un par de ellos, pero... Creo que sí, creo que sí. Voy a comprarme esta cartita ahora. Para aprovechar. Vamos a ver si me la dan en 16,890. Para coleccionarla, para tenerla de Gron. Por lo menos para tenerla de Gron. Que es la que me hace faltilla. Después que tengamos a de Gron, pues ya tenemos otro pitchercito más, ¿me entiendes? Que podamos bregar con él. Ya después tenemos a Scott Rollins. Me van a faltar 3, pero estas yo las termino ahora porque yo empiezo a comprar cartas de aquí, con calmita. Sin ningún apuro, voy a comprar una basic porque lo quiero. Así que sería ese después. Con calmilla. Vamos con calmilla. A ver, coño, a perder los 3 jueguitos hoy. Pero muy buenos juegos, mano. Menos el primero fue Mercy. El primero fue Mercy. Pero los demás fueron muy, muy buenos juegos. Voy a jugar co-op un rato. La Meyu se ve bien o no. Sí, la Meyu está bien. Mauer 96. La carta de Mauer tenía que ser 99. La carta de Mauer tenía que ser 99. Aunque lo pusieran que fildiera oro. Pero tenía que ser 99, no 96. Es Hall of Fame, lamentablemente. Igual que esta también. Este tipo es Hall of Fame. Ya por lo menos aquí tenemos a Nolan Ryan. Ya pronto sacamos a Ted Williams. Vamos a ver cuánto está la cartita de Acuña. Está carita la cartita de Acuña. Habrá que hacer una inversión bien chévere para poder tenerla. Al Kemley es una cartita que me gusta. estas cartitas yo me las puedo comprar, no ahora, pero ya en un futuro me las puedo comprar. Estoy esperando a ver, tenerlas toditas y comprármelas, porque hay cartas baratas aquí que uno puede tener para la colección. Y tienes a... Coño, manito, esta carita de Carlos Correa está muy, muy buena, de verdad. Y son cositas, mi gente. Vamos a ver aquí. Cartas que me repitan, cartas que voy a comprarlas casi todas. Quiero a Grecol. Esa cartita de Grecol la quiero. Todavía no la tengo, pero la quiero. A ver si me dan esta carta ya, porque... Bueno, el más que ofreció soy yo por ahora. Así que, si me la dan, coleccionamos a Lebron. Y nos compramos aquí a a David Wright. A Ted Williams. A Ted Williams. Entonces, ajá. Necesito gastar 30.000 aquí. En estos que están aquí. Compro este. Compro este. Y compro este. Es todo lo que voy a hacer. Si saco este, compro estos tres. Son 30.000. 30.000 y 16. 50 y pico de mil voy a gastar en ello. Así que ya pronto tenemos a Scorroles en tercera base. Déjame tratar de hacer el par de programas que no he terminado. Para irme a jugar con, porque si no, con esto lo puedo hacer más tarde. Déjame tratar de dar un jorrón con este tipo. Coño, ya lo pusieron aquí todito. ¿Estás por ahí, Dexter?
Listo.
¿Estás listo? Déjame, yo me salgo de aquí. Vamos para con un ratito. Ya perdí tres juegos hoy. Buenos, muy buenos juegos. Que no me preocupa. Ayer fue no-hitter. Ese no-hitter lo voy a tener marcado esta semana completa. Y la semana que viene. Por eso es que no me preocupa. Y ganamos los copas ayer, perdimos más que uno, creo. El último, porque yo estaba ya rendido. Yo no veía ni la bola, me ponchó. Yo no veía ni la bola, brother. Estaba yo muerto.
One down. Sammy Sosa, the next come to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Coño, manito.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
There's the strike up high, and the count is 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat.
No.
He's not ready to pull the trigger.
Me ponchó 2 veces, mi gente. Me ponchó 2 veces, wow.
One down. And here is Sosa to the plate. That one ripped. Buxton ranges back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch.
Lo bueno es que los otros son menos. Hecho menos retos.
One down.
Mucha gente está peleando por la carta de Sammy Sosa, pero la carta de Sammy Sosa también está bien.
That pitch in for a strike.
Mi gente, hay que aprender esto. La carta, si está en 95, está bien. Porque 95 tú lo subes a paralelo 5 y subes a 99. Eso no está mal. Una carta de 95 está bien.
And a pop-up, right side, foul
Lo único que él no tiene, creo que es fildeo. Y Sammy Sosa fildeaba. Sammy Sosa fildeaba bien, cabrón.
And first offering is fouled off. Swung on, belted.
Diablo, manito.
And that's a foul ball. And a good eye there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Diablo, manito. Diablo, manito. No me salió nada.
One down. Sammy Sosa, the next Cub to hit. First pitch misses.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. He makes the grab.
Coño, Sammy Sosa le daba así era home run. En vida real, Sammy Sosa le daba así era home run.
And here is Sosa to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Todos atrasados, no entiendo este juego, bro.
Foul ball. And he grounds one back up the middle. Throw to first in time. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. He's 0 for 1. Headed towards the corner.
Ah, fue foul. Este fue foul. Fue doble. Tiene que ser home run, mi gente. Tiene que ser home run. No, pero yo me salgo, yo lo saco y me voy para jugar con este un ratito.
To the plate. He's 0 for 1. Get high in the air. There it goes.
Que no me gustaba el perreo de Sammy. Nunca me ha gustado el perreo de Sammy. No está mal, pero es que era de él. Qué carajo, uno no puede. Era de él. Coño, manito. Oh, espérate que esté. A mí Chris me preguntó ahorita de dónde era Ted Williams. Chris, ¿tú estás por ahí? Te estimo. Te estimo desde aquí, de Michigan. De Michigan este estimo. Oh, voy para el COP con los muchachos. ¿Quién está ready para el COP? Hablen claro. Milan, ¿estás por ahí activo o no? Te voy a invitar ahora. Pues no tengo más nadie. Échate para acá. Échate para acá. Ya lo yo bajé bien feo. Coño, mano, me gustaría llegar a la COP. Me gustaría llegar a la COP. No, me gustaría llegar a World Series. Cogí tercera, shortstop y... y a coger a Brian Robert, segunda base. No. ¿Cómo llegaste, mami? A ver, que tú te escogiste. Yo voy a cogerme un zurdo, voy a cogerme otro zurdo. Sí, yo. Estamos Andrew Miller. Ah, pero hubiese puesto otro zurdo porque a ese te lo dan. A ese pitcher lo dan, ese zurdo. Ese te lo dan en el... Espera.
Ya queja.
Ah. Coño, mano, es que Luis Robert tiene más power. Ah, no, está bien. Está bien. No, que yo digo que el pitcher que cogiste de relevo, el último, el de oro, ese te lo dan aquí. No tienes que ponerlo. Ese te lo dan. Tienes que poner un diamantillo. Un diamantillo. Los oros casi siempre los ponen aquí. Coño, no estaba contra Randy. Coño, yo quiero ganar, quiero llegar a la World Series. Todavía llegan a la World Series. De verdad.
Y Randy jajaja.
Sí, mano. Vamos a ver.
And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Scott rolls. No, that's outside. The next hit takes outside. One out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
It's a tough pitch.
2-2.
In terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Rafael Devers up to hit.
Hijo de puta. Ay, vi hablando aquí de eso y con
Now in triple digits.
no sabía, mi gente, mala mía.
That missed by a lot. And it's a ball and a strike. 2 out, space is empty. The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Piazza settles under. Pulls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the first. Now a chance for Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
La vi, pero mal PCI.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Vamos, manito.
Neto.
Yo también.
Slings to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
No, pues no.
Now, Ryan Roberts. And that's downstairs.
The ball. That's down.
Ball 1.
Bueno, a mí no me gusta batear con Manny Machado, mi gente. En la carta está cabrona, pero no me gusta batear con Manny.
And a couple of quick outs. Now, here
Batting
is
third,
Ted Williams.
the left fielder, Ted Williams.
Wow, manito.
Yellow. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
Second
Patriots,
inning, set
the
to
catcher,
go.
Kyle.
And Kyle
Dicen que cuando dejan de
Schwarber will come up. Mizorowski back to work.
¿Sí?
Swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Qué raro, ¿verdad?
Misses the zone, and he gets in the chin.
Wow, doubled up on the off speed there. We talked about the power fastball.
Ay,
This
papá.
ball is hammered deep center field.
Diache, manito, mira, ni el fighting habían presentado
Right here.
en este juego. Yo no
And that
presentaba.
should quiet this home crowd.
Primera vez que veo el
It's
fighting,
1-0.
me lo duro que le dio.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines.
Suave.
Popped up. Nobody on,
Pero yo tengo
nobody
aquel.
out with a run in here at the top of the second.
So you just got to
No
delete
importa,
it,
como
give
quiero
up
los
that
otros
leadoff
que
home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Sí, no importa, no importa.
Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And a first pitch fastball is in
¿Ya
for
tiene
a strike.
sueño? ¿O tienes hambre? ¿Ah?
Cracks his bat, pops him up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much.
Grande
Sometimes those guys can
pizza.
get
Bueno,
really
hablamos de eso.
big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
In the air, left field, Williams under this
Sí.
one. And
Sí.
that is
Sí.
that.
Hay que estar pendiente a esto. Diablo, manito, nos dio palo de la vida.
Bottom of the second. Here's Manny
Manny
Machado.
Machado. ¿Ah? ¿Cuál? Mira. Date.
Swing and a foul out of play.
No, pues lávalo si quieres. Si quieres.
Strike 2.
Está bien, no importa. No te quiero. Ay, Dios mío.
Machado able to spoil that pitch.
No sé. Mira el cuadro blanco. Mira el cuadro blanco.
Swing
Mira
and a
eso.
miss. Struck him
Mira el cuadro
out.
blanco y dime dónde va a
Leadoff
tirar la
man
bola.
retired here in the second. And
Mira el cuadro
now
blanco, ¿dónde va a tirar la
Roman
bola?
Anthony. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
¿Dónde va a tirar la bola?
Fought off foul.
Some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Roman Anthony. ¿Qué es esto?
Puts it away for the out.
Qué pelota de basura, mi gente. Qué pelota de basura de juego. Pelota de basura.
That's the ball.
¡Basura!
Swings through that one for strike one.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
They say you won.
2-2.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Just missed the inside corner and the
Cuando me toque batir a mí no puedes hacer eso.
counts full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
No, todavía.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
No, no puede hacer.
Top half of the third inning. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Zach Neto.
Slider right there.
Wow, no fair right there.
0-1.
That slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
0-2.
Plus it misses a strikeout. So digging in, Zach Geller. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
It's 0-1.
Geller getting the start at second, hitting 9th in today's lineup. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Swings and misses, and that's strike 2.
No balls,
All right,
2 strikes.
Number 8, 1 away.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he strikes. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third, and now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. And there's a foul ball. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game,
Ay,
should be a good
linda.
outing for him.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swings and misses.
Wow, manito.
And the batter now, Mike Piazza. Foul ball there.
¿Cómo? Ajá.
Check swing, called strike.
Está dominando este. Lo que yo le dije esto.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So now the DH spot, Evan Carter. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls, 1 strike.
Started after it,
Nope.
third, and he held up.
Oye, espero que la carta de bancarte del diamante se sienta igual que esta.
And a foul ball.
No, no puedes poner.
Cuts on it and
No puedes poner
misses.
esto ahí. Ahora sí lo puede.
As we go to the top of the
Leading
fourth,
off for
stepping
San
in,
Diego,
Scott
the third
Rowland.
baseman, number 27.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Anthony on the move towards the line. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Inside, just missed. Breaks his bat, pops it up. And they put the tag on him for the out. Here's Rafael Devers. First time up was a pop
Now
out.
back, designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
That one missing inside. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
1-2, the count.
Registers the punch out and hits 101. 2 outs,
Now
bases
batting,
empty.
catcher,
Kyle
Kyle
Schwarber
Cuidado,
comes
manito.
up to hit here. That one ripped right center field. That ball's
Ya lo son
carried.
demasiado alto.
Gone. Another
No jodas.
Papi, son demasiado
home
alto.
run of the game.
Que te quedas jangueado en el live ahorita.
Ring.
Se está quedando jangueado, se está quedando ahí.
Misses for strike one. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss at 100.
No hemos dado hit.
Back in
No hemos
Anaheim,
dado un hit.
bottom of the fourth. Now here is Derek Jeter. And that one.
Y el perfil mío fue out.
foul.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs.
Right to.
Can they turn that around and stay within the zone?
No
We'll
balls,
see,
2
but I
strikes.
think they have to.
Another one.
No,
That's
que batear, vamos, que
five
batear.
straight strikeouts. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Roberts. There's a strike.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That misses. 1-1. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Just
1-2.
not able to catch up to that velocity.
Rolling. On to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Ted Williams will hit next. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Boom,
0-1.
80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Ya lo sé, PCI, si lo llegaba a dejar ahí.
The 0-2.
Era libre.
Swing and a miss. Struck.
Coño, no hemos dado ni un hit.
All set for the
Come on,
start of
yeah.
the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first.
That's it out.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Nah, qué suerte con este Randy.
Curve.
No, él picha bien, parece que ellos pichan bien con Randy. Porque están en atributo 5. Están paralelos 5.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Zach Neto. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy
It's
there.
0-1.
Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. And that's the swing. Back here at Angel Stadium, we head to the bottom of the fifth.
Mueve la
Now
mani.
it's Manny Machado. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Es que no
these
sé,
players,
no
they're not
sé.
going to be happy with the at-bats they've been
Manny
having
es un
so
caballo,
far.
es que yo no
We're in
lo
the
veo,
back half
yo
of the
nunca batía
game,
con
and they're
Manny.
still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Manny, papi, Manny. Manny, papi.
And aboard on the leadoff single.
Manny Machado está chévere, está chévere. Se siente bien.
Number 19, Robert.
Ese cree que iba a tirar no-hitter.
Getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss.
Y papi, si se puede empatar el partido.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. No swing, just held it back there. Goes down looking. And now it's Luis
Now
Robert.
batting,
His
the
first
center
at bat
fielder,
was a strikeout.
Robert.
That one fouled off.
No sé por qué mi PCI yo lo meto en el carajo.
Boog, the runner at first
No
needs
lo
to be
entiendo
careful
todavía.
right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
Just off the inside edge.
You're going
Se lo
to
voy a
miss, you're
empatar
gonna
que
miss
se
outside
joda.
the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That's a ball.
That one misses. 3-0.
Verde, verde con Randy, Facered drop yes.
Ah,
Neto. Here's Geloff for one.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that one
Dios
fouled
quiere hice el
off.
empate, hermano.
Robert, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Yo pensé que iba a tener una recta con Robert para darle, pero la tuvo
Next pitch
que
is outside.
No, he's really working him away. This
1-1.
bat sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a roll over, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on
1
the right
ball,
side
2
of the
strikes.
infield.
Triple digits on that last pitch. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
Top of the
Patriots,
6th
the
inning.
second
Now at the
baseman,
plate, Zach
Zach
Geloff.
Yellow.
Mizorowski back to work. That one in triple digits.
0-1.
Next pitch
Ball.
misses, and now it's even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
The center fielder.
So the batting order
32,
turns over.
Evan
And now the center
Carter.
fielder, Evan Carter. 0 for 2 in this one. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Carter measures 6 feet 4 inches, 190 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next
1-2.
offering way upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look
Coño,
up.
marido.
Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing
No
and
llega, no le llega, no le
ground
llega.
ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now Scott Rowland. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Si no hacemos lo que quiera, yo estoy esperando hace rato.
101 on the gun. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it
Hace
right past.
rato que te estoy esperando, papi.
Bottom of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Piazza. Rolling.
Increíble, increíble.
To first, Piazza out in the play. Next is
Now
the designated
batting, the
hitter,
designated
Evan
hitter,
Carter.
Evan
Went down on strikes his first time through.
Carter.
The offense needs to
That's the
start
ball.
showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
In the air, center field. Carter makes his way towards it. Makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Back to the
The
top of the
batter,
lineup.
number 2.
And now the shortstop,
Shortstop,
Eric Jeter.
Garrett.
3-pitch strikeout last time up.
Jeter.
Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And down on strikes.
Está fuera, no me lo imaginé.
And we're back.
Ni siquiera.
And here is Devers. 95 with that one. The stuff has been excellent.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time.
0-2.
Swinging. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. Kyle Schwarber. Now the plate.
Schwarber.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Williams settles under and makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Tim Raines. And he tries to drag bunt towards first.
Solo con ese cabrón le pegan.
Ah, sí. No sé por qué no corrió el...
Runner at first with 2 away. And now Jason, runner on the go.
Miss.
Throws.
No ball.
Save.
1 strike.
Piazza too late with that one. Raines at second with 2 down. Next one
Ball.
misses. And 1-1. Just
Ball outside.
missed. This one in the air center field.
Última entrada, 2-0 el partido.
Solo con ese cabrón le pegan.
Con Schwarber.
Back in Anaheim, set for the last half of the 7th. And here is Ryan Roberts. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Zips it across, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner. Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Carter makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Machado, 1 for 2. And Manny gets a piece. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. High fly
Si
ball
Machado fue más rápido que Riley, que Austin Riley, yo me cogía a Machado de fuera. Pero no corre más rápido, man.
Back here at Angel Stadium, we're at the top of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
0-2. That's the ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch.
And now here is Zach Neto. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. And that's
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side, Roberts. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Geloff.
Swing. 'em. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. 2-0
Second base,
Now
path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That's high. That's a ball.
Next offering upstairs. On the ground, right side.
That's foul.
And that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him
Oh,
out.
que sí, ya se
That's
acabó.
a Baker's dozen strikeout. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Roman Anthony.
Now pitching. Aroldis Chapman.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Pitching's been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Schwarber to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Luis Robert now.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
It's 0-1.
One down, base is empty. Swings and chases a low one there.
0-2.
The 0-2. Caught and missed. Struck him out. 2 out. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. That's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just...
And he couldn't hold back.
Silicia swing.
New inning getting started. And the batter now, Evan Carter. Mizorowski back to work. Swing and a miss. That one at 1.
Mal nos dejó Randy.
Sí, brother.
The ball over to a new arm. Nolan Ryan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ese tira con el chamaquito.
And base hit. And a good start to the inning.
No, Ryan tira muy lento. Lento para que quiero el Guayno.
Number 27.
Now the third baseman, Scott.
El Guayno es muy lento.
That one's in there. Strike one. Ryan, a righty that throws with power. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Throw to second. Tag, and they got him. Anthony in position. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. Now it's Devers at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Coño, manito. Pero creo que sí podemos, por lo menos con 2 hombres en base que tengamos, creo que sí podemos. Tenemos que batear. Es todo. No, la bola no va a picar nunca.
So now here's the DH, Evan Carter. And first offering.
Coño, la bola no pica buena, mi pana.
Now that's smack to right
No
center.
picó.
And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
No picó ni una.
So it's their last
Ah,
chance.
eso es parte de eso, ¿verdad?
Jeter, the next to hit. A swing and a miss.
No os preocupéis.
Strike
No
one.
balls.
Now
1
pitching.
strike.
Jonathan Loaizaga.
Check swing and he went 0-2 now.
No balls.
1
2
strike
strikes.
away.
Buena.
Ball game.
Sí, bueno, 2-0, clase
2-0
juegazo,
your
mano.
final here in this one for Chris
Clase
Singleton.
juegazo. Gracias a Machado, por lo menos le dimos un hit. Nada. Coño, mano, no gané ni uno hoy, ni el COP tan siquiera, mi gente. Ni el COP. He bajado muchos puntos. No me preocupa tampoco mucho. Vamos a ver si hacemos los puntos de Sammy. Que ya con Sammy es algo diferente. Ay, que son hombrones. Cuando son hombrones no me gusta mucho. Vamos a ver si hago este, mi gente. Me voy después de este.
Nana,
papi.
que va con ese Randy.
No, papi, Randy, esa carta está buena. Esa carta yo la quiero comprar, pero está muy cara. Está como en
Here is
200.
Sosa to the plate. 0 for 2
Creo.
in this one. Nola back to work. In the
Coño,
air, right
manito.
side. A break.
Cacho, papi, no la me confunde. Tira raro con...
One away.
Pero, papi, fue un juego como quiera, 2-0. Controlamos. Lo que pasó fue que lo del slider tuyo se quedaba jangueado y por eso era que él le daba.
And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Si no, el juego tuviese
2
0-0.
in this one. First pitch
Diablo, Aaron, no la se baja, papi, qué
Now this
difícil.
team is
1-0.
definitely
Cuando él
looking
se baja,
for
te
a big
confunde.
swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like
Diablo, manito.
it's really
Si viene
important
una
to getting
carta de
back
Aaron
into this
Nola,
market.
papi, la
Horner
confusión
gets
más
his lead
grande
at
del
first
puto
with nobody
mundo.
out. Hard
Diache, manito. Sí confunde a Aaron Nola.
And here is
Sí
Sosa
confunde.
to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Shot.
Tiene que ser un hombrón obligado. Si no, papi.
And up next for Chicago, Sammy Sosa. Nola back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That
Eso no
one
fue ni
back
mierda.
there, and it hits the fence. Coming home. The tag.
Mierda, se quedó en la vena la bola. ¿Qué juego es este, Dios mío?
And here is Sosa to the plate. 1 for 2. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, he saw that changeup really well, just a little early, still
Hay que sonreír de la
as you
vida,
see,
aunque
home run
pasen cosas
distance,
malas, mío.
just couldn't keep it fair.
That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Broke. Sammy Sosa, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Center field. Rojas moving under it.
Dándole para la verla, papa.
And here is Sosa to the plate. 1 for 2. Nola back to work. And that is out of play.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really
Coño,
important.
manito,
to
otra
getting
vez la
back into
vela,
this
no
ball.
joda. No sale, güey, no sale.
So up next, Sammy Sosa. 0 for 3 in this one. That one outside.
That's the ball.
And
Outside.
that's ball 1.
Tiene que ser un hombrón, no va a salir.
And here is Sosa to the
Cuando es
plate.
bombo alto lo dejo a ver si
2
pica.
in this
A ver si
one.
cae.
Grounded. Sammy Sosa, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Nola back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. here is Sosa to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one.
Coño, me habrán dado ya a Eric.
Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. 1 for 2. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find.
Coño, manito, no bajo el PCI. Lo que me jode es que yo no bajo el PCI.
And here is Sosa to the plate. 1 for 2.
Sosa.
Estoy bajando el PCI. Es todo.
Nola back to work. Hit high in the air. There he goes. Sega.
Wow, manito, le dio en la madre. Vamos a ver si me dan las cartas de la luna. Luna, sé que la puedes ver. Vamos a un ponche aquí. Yo no he hecho nada, papá. Yo no he hecho nada. Absoluto. No he hecho nada, mi gente. Yo tengo que hacer todo esto porque estoy atrás.
One down.
O sea, ya todo el mundo tiene a Polsky, ya todo el mundo tiene a...
Takes in now.
De la Cruz.
Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. Nope, he held back.
Absolutamente lo pasó completo.
Swing and a
Esto yo
miss.
creo que es una carta que no voy a usar ya, estoy a 94 millas.
On Ellie, anytime he comes to the plate, this guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because
Esta carta yo no creo que yo la use.
he can hit for power.
A Pedro lo voy a sacar
bases, he can throw the ball
porque Pedro no tiene splitter.
across the infield. He's electric.
And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone.
Así que Pedro ya pronto se va. ¿Qué más me falta? Necesito uno de bateo. Ya hasta yo los terminé. Necesito uno de bateo. Por lo menos un hit. Ahí no es palca. Tranquilito. Uno que sea de un hit. Coño, tiene que ser este. Coño, un RBI. Para irme tranquilito. Y para. Quiero ver si me dan un paquetico.
One down, runner at third. Here's Josh Naylor. He's
Pero
already
este
home
tipo dio
here
home
in
run
this one.
en este juego. Porque este juego yo lo vi.
Line, and that's a base hit. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Diamondbacks walk it off 8-7.
Como quiera no me lo dieron. Como quiera no me lo dieron. Yo tenía que hacer el de Polsky. Déjame ver. Me falta. Lo que me falta son 2 o 3 puntos nada más.